The second black belt first degree form that you'll do is called Po-Un. Po-Un is kind of a speed form. It's done normally, done kind of fast. It's real fun. Doesn't really go forward or backwards at all. It's only side to side. It's only east and west. Not a whole lot of, I guess because it's going side to side, it's not a whole lot of big steps we got to take or anything that makes it really have to draw out the time in that. So a lot of the side to side motion, even if you're just stepping feet together and stepping back out, you can do pretty quick. A lot of, even part of it in the middle here, in the middle of the very beginning, is just staying here in this stance and doing your hand motions as fast as you can. So it's kind of fun once you get it down, but we're going to work through it in slow motion first to get comfortable with it. So Po-Un starts in the same ready stance, in the same chumbi that Kwanghae started. So feet shoulder width, hands in front of you in that kind of diamond shape form, up above you. First move happens to your left. You're going to step your left leg out into a back stance, double fist block. From here, you'll go up on that left leg. You'll bring your right leg up off the ground, and your hands will go into a double punch straight up in the air to your left side as well, right here. So same person you block, it's kind of like you're knocking them up, and if you were a comic book hero, you'd see some kind of vamp or pow or something like that on the comic book strip right here. Imagine their feet flying and then going way out there. That happens as you're pushing up onto that left leg, getting your right leg chambered for a side kick. Your third move here is a side kick to your west. So if I started off looking north, first two moves, or sorry, that's going to the east. First two moves happen west. My double fist block, double punch, I'm looking up. As I do this punch, both fists point toward me, palms toward me. Boom, and that's where I'm looking. Then after that, side to my east over here, side kick. From there, so I've got my foot pivoted. See, when I first landed in that back stance, those toes were already pointed that way. That set me up really good for a pivot for that side kick. After the side kick, I'll bring my right hand up on top, cross, to land it in a horse stance, and on knife hand strike to my east. So that's the first chance my left foot has to unpivot now. As I land, my hips are going to crank into that horse stance, knife hand strike. From there, so let's review those first four moves. Chumbi. To your left, double fist block, double punch high with that right leg coming up, side, knee level, knife hand strike. From here in that horse stance, pull that striking hand in front of you to aim. What that also allows you to do is to crank your hips back a little bit, your left side, because your left hand's going to do a side punch. Okay, kind of like a hook punch motion, but I'm actually going to turn my palm of my fist pointed down. So I strike there, I pull that in front of me, that lets me crank my hips for that side punch. From here, here's where I'm just staying in that horse stance for a good few moves. I'm not even moving my feet. My left hand will point toward me, right hand points away, and the right hand will kind of drag on the outside. This is my arms crossing in front of me so that they can twist and as they finish these moves. So what I'm going to do, inner forearm lock and low block here. Then this palm stays pointing toward me, the other hand starts pointing away. The one pointed toward me crosses on the inside, the other one goes to the outside, and a second inner forearm lock, knife hand, or low block right there. So real quick, here, side, start here with me. The knife hand strike, point that one straight to your north now, side punch. My fist is pointing east, the same direction I just did that knife hand strike. Turn that one towards you, bring your right hand out in front. Right hand points away, and it's one, inner forearm block, low block, two. Each one of those I want to get my hips in. We'll practice that and how to do that well in class, but for home practice, here's what I just want you to know. Then from here, point both fists away, cross them in front of you, twin inner forearm block in front. 1, 2, 3. Now your right fist comes back to your belt, palm up. As you're doing that, you're going to pull your left hand, make it a knife hand, let it push that hand back. So kind of like you're doing an elbow strike behind you. Then right hand goes out to punch, Left hand stays on top of the elbow, palm pointed down. So real quick, I was here at the knife hand strike, point, side punch. 1, there's my inner forearm low block. 2, inner forearm low block, twist out. 3, pull that one back so it's like an elbow strike behind you. There we go, punch in front, okay? Couple more moves here and we're done with the first section. Then I'm gonna pull my left fist back to my left hip, right hand helping push it with an open hand. So there's a left elbow. Then I'll go straight into a double punch to my right, a double side punch, okay? I can't call it a twin punch because my hands aren't going the same direction, same length. Right hand's gonna be able to go straight out. Left hand's gonna stop about shoulder level right here, even with my right shoulder. There's a double punch. That gets you all the way through section 1. That's half of the first half of the form. This form is a mirror image of itself though too. So once you get the first half of it, the second half is the exact same thing, just going the other direction. So one more time from this angle, from Chumbi, to my left first, double fist block, double punch high, side, knife hand strike, point, side punch. 1, 2, 3, elbow, side, front punch, elbow, double side punch. That's the easiest way I think to show it. I guess I can show it from the side view, but it might be a little bit weirder. We'll try it this way and just see what it looks like. From Chumbi, go into my left first, double fist block, double high punch, side, knife hand strike, point, side punch here, 1, 2, twin, elbow, forward punch, elbow, double side. That's the end of section 1 of Po.